That's a killer, right? That's a...
Yo, Gully, TJ.
What, bro? Fuck, Daddy. Daddy, I'm putting you back on, bro. Must be better. Yeah, bro. Yeah, no.
It's true.
You know the book again. Free. Regular. You know it. This under me now.
See that? Masicka. Alright.
Vibe.
Yeah, blessed viewers. You don't know this? Alright, blessed viewers. This is the Drink and Vibe podcast. I'm your host, Shinji. And this week we're going to talk about the loyalty in the dancehall. Because we see a lot of things happen in recent time where people switch up from camp to camp, team to team, link to link, and people start playing blame game. Artists start blaming producer start blaming artists. But a part of the game still to me. You see me, because loyalty is something way of an expiration date for most of them artists. And in the media since of lately still, the new thing is Mavado and Alkaline. And that's something what people speculate from a longer time still. What causes the split? If there's a beef, will there be a clash? Will there be a beef? You know, we don't see nothing publicly happen. But we see Sponge say a few things and Flex responded in a way where people start question. But at the end of the day still, Alkaline and Mavado remain silent. And them on arrest. But let us a love, let us a loyalty. Alkaline say, I don't respect coward, neither boaty. Either you flip with them or me. If you don't start something, say you lean. Can't hold a belly and say you G. Brother, where you pray? We don't know where it comes from still, but I guess that's something where Alkaline speak about long time, but we say Mavado and Kartel a link. For a good while now, Mavado and Killa a link also. And in recent time we see Mavado and Idona. And we see Mavado and Masicka make a link up. One thing we love about dancers in general is a thing we call peace. And it always works when people work together. But to what extent or to what degree? Because at the end of the day, we don't know say all these artists disrespect Mavado back in the days. And numerous times. Long before him and Alkaline link. We demarcate disrespect Mavado, Kartel disrespect Mavado, Bunty, Popcorn, numerous artists. And guess what? That's before them all Alkaline jump off or have them differences in music. So people say Mavado give Alkaline strength. But to me it's vice versa still, because Alkaline young at the time, 2016, 2015, them time there. And Mavado them start make a link and thing. And it was a good look for dancehall. Gully Vendetta. And I guess it was a good thing because we have Gaza genocide at the same time. But disrespect they go from both camps still. But people are going to take side right now and say them represent Mavado to the fullest and Alkaline not ready yet and Alkaline disrespect Mavado XYZ. But if you look at it from a street point of view, who would be the loyal person in this case? Because if me and you apart from at all the time and me inherit whatever you had going on where beef is concerned, and me and you over here so we are tune against them man over there so, and them man that disrespect we say right then this is what we do. And a couple years run off and all of a sudden the person who call music nemesis or music enemy, say start link with them, then where loyalty is concerned right here, or who would be the loyal person? Because if Vybz and Kartel are link, and Mavado and Kartel jump off from 07, 08, come straight up to 19, now 20, 21, all those times, and we see man Kartel start linked out, and people say Alkaline and disloyal or Alkaline ungrateful, then I'm not gonna pick side right now, but to me, who would have be the loyal person? Tell me in the comment section. If Mavado loyal to Kartel, or Mavado loyal to Alkaline, or Alkaline disloyal to Mavado, or whatever, who is the disloyal person in this case? Because if you're part of the person who we proclaim to be enemies in music, all of a sudden then, what I tell you, because we never say Alkaline and Mavado apps them link up, musical apps, and nothing personal or nothing physical we know about still, but we know them dealing in the music still. So if Alkaline remain silent and all have him on and I do more thing and Mavado I link with all the people who diss him, I disrespect him and Alka, then who would be the disloyal person in this case? And I too hard some rate to the maximum. But if I can split justice now, from a street point of view, in the music, who would be the disloyal person to you, viewers? Because Alkaline link up with none of Mavado apps now. Alkaline just remain doing thing out of the media and left people to speculate. But based off of the fact say his producer make a talk, people can say something about the camp talk in general, but you can't even blame him because Sponge to me feel that way if you know say them are role and them and certain people are dealing the music and then after some to the blues we see people and people are link up together. All the people who say this that camp over here, so then it don't look good. Trust me, it don't look good to me still. Me will not praise her a long time, yeah, such man link. Even we have beef. So it don't look good still. Yeah, and peace I was reign in the music, you know. And to me, we still don't know publicly why Alka and Vybz stop link or stop hang out or stop par or stop the collab or whatever. We don't know. Personally, people just speculate. And the speculation can be true, speculation can be false, but we still don't know personally still. Because whenever you know, none of them come out publicly and address the situation. But we know so the link now make or the connection and the truth of was Jamil separate from the MVP a couple years ago, make allegation or speculation same way. We don't know truth is, but him own, make him stand and him speak in mind. Never call on him same way, but people speculate and say, oh, this and that. But to me, it could be a level of maturity where Vybz realize, say, oh, you know, I'm get old every day and him not really want to beef thing with everybody and him just want to make peace with everybody and just live on. And for me still, I think as a fan of the music and as a fan of Mavado and as a fan of Alkaline and a fan of the music industry, for me I think things change. What people don't really realize, say, Mavado lost his mom. And losing a mother, it's hard for most male in general. I don't know about the females, but most men who lose their mother, they lose a lot. I lose everything. And I don't think Mavado get over his mother. So I guess maybe that kind of sparks a little bit of maturity for certain. Maybe something happened at the time where, you know, get strength from in peers or in friendom or in circle. And just decide the man say, yo, can't live my life, so I can't live my life. I go on and beef with everybody and, you know, this is not gonna work out. Every time I just, you know, make peace with everybody and just live, you know, we are adult. We're in the music business together and we are make money, everybody eat and, you know, since me and man go back and forth for whereas I go through a mourning season where him still a mourning for mom same way. So maybe that other thing was took a turn or went left. Likewise, Alkaline the same thing, lost my father during that time span, same way. And him just remain silent and just listen to the man, so maybe my distance himself from the crowd, distance himself and him friends and him close associate. And maybe that kinda put a damp on them link. But we don't know. You see me, we don't know. But one thing we know for sure is that Vybz and all of the people them who would call musical apps a link, while Alkaline just remain doing one thing over there. So, but just like the idea people say Alkaline disloyal and Alkaline ungrateful, when truth of the matter is Alkaline remain silent and Alkaline remain doing thing. Alkaline no link with nobody who disrespect him. We never see that happen in this show dance hall. Alkaline just hold him on and do one thing same way. So I don't like the idea for people say Alkaline disloyal and Alkaline ungrateful and Alkaline if he grow up and make link with the artist the man start and just put it in personal feelings aside. But come on, we can't tell a man how to really deal with issues like this, because remember, you found out as a juvenile, try to put food on your table, provide for your families and your friends them, and people against you for what you say or what you not say or who you big up from who you big up or who you link with from who you not link with. You can't blame the youth for saying, you this me one time, I not get a second chance to do it again. And some of you are the person for you this me one time, I just say, like that, I not give you a chance to cross the line again for disrespect me again. So I can't blame Alka for really a wall out. And decide the man say, all I would have done from day one, them still against me. So but I feel tomorrow, yesterday enemy, and not today enemy same way. You just can't just people nowadays, and we see happening in the past where certain people link, and then they want to see them link again because of personal issue. At one point it was Gaza genocide, and then Masicka decided the man say, I'm not in with them in. And that's what them on. People say Masicka disloyal, people say Masicka ungrateful because Kartel gain strength. But at the end of the day still, in this the man say, I'm my own man. I'm my own dad, I'm my own king. I govern my thing myself, and go my direction. And I guess the fans them who support Kartel never like that in general. So now we see the issue where people want Mavado and Alkaline go at it. And I would like to say that to be honest, because I think the artists them did connect on a different level. And they know each other strength and people weaknesses. But tell me in the comment section if you think Mavado and Alkaline to go at a musical clash, we think we're gonna win still, because two artists who have big fan base, but personally me would want to say that still is it. Me would want to say that because I like when the idea of friends become enemies and then start clash. And Alkaline and Mavado wasn't enemy from day one, who turned friend. You see it. And like say like the Kartel situation where Kartel and Vybz was friend and then Kartel jumped into the group and say, but this alliance and this everybody. This is a different case. This is a different level because, and like I say, Mavado disrespect Alkaline publicly. We don't know of that. We just see a shit at a show and some this go on, some sub at show and everything from ever since. But who cares? At the end of the day, still are two great artists, are two legends to me. And if I have a pick side as a fan, I want to pick side. But me pick dancehall forever. So we don't know what happened between the two of them. It's just say here and we just hold off where hold off and just know say we're not deal them. But the fans and speculate and the fans and do what them do. Say what them say. But I don't think it got lead to a clash still. Because the clash we want to see, I don't ever even see it still, because people want to Masicka and Alka got years now. So I don't know if that happens still, but remember, loyalty have an expiration date for most people. And you can't force a person to be loyal to you, regardless of the fact, no matter what you do to them or what you do for them. It just people have a mind of them own. And the things about it I'm worried about Alkaline still. I'm still less, I'm doing things, I'm still focused. Out of the media, publicly, people don't know what Alka think or what Alka do or what Alka say. You just keep it musically, mind them own business. And that thing I'm respect. Likewise Vybz, because two artists who don't like the media. But who knows? But we care as fans and we don't like the idea say beef I go on, I wouldn't know what it's all about still. So. And I don't think this is going to really address publicly or in any situation or in every song. I feel like say it will just be one of them, ongoing thing will die on us at some point still. But let me know in the comment section what you think is disloyal in this case. Let me know if you think Vybz switch up on Alkaline or Alkaline is the one who switch up on Vybz. But it's obvious still all them good over apps or all them good the apps the musical apps from day one. you know, the truth can't lie. So, me from a personal point of view, I'm not too respect switching, to be honest. If me and you are par and them are par or so, and them rate we and them disrespect we, there's no way me go par somebody who not rate you. Because who me like, you know, like, who me a war, you a war. And that's one thing I rate. The thought there, who me like, you know, like, who me a war, you a war. You know? So, Alkaline said, that's a love, that's a loyalty. And Vybz said, I don't want a friend. I'm set with already, I'm not going to do it again. All my friends sing song go on, they see me. But who else will we see Popcorn and Mavado link up? And we don't know what start the beef is still, but I guess Popcorn inherit the Gaza Gully beef and took it personal still. Just like how the market they take it personal and disrespect Mavado with him and my power and took Kartel side. But and when I say Alkaline take nobody's side, Alkaline has represent himself and decide the man say, yo, if you don't rate me, I don't rate you. And if you don't respect me, I don't respect you. And I'm now give a man more credit than what he deserve. And one thing, people now go program him. And him a Vendetta. And Vendetta I represent for Alkaline. So, what do you think about the Gully Vendetta feud? If there's a beef, will there be a beef? Will there be a clash? Let me know in the comment section what you think. And how much you rate Vybz or how much you rate Alkaline. Or you think the artist and just put them personal feeling aside and just decide the man say, we are work together. Put dancehall first and put dancehall on a global map and just rep where rep. But Mavado and Kartel have a clash. A Kartel and a friendly clash. Soundfest coming up, so let's see how it goes out if we got personal on the stage. If we get something new, or will Kartel come back, make a comeback in the aggressive graphic side again? Who knows? But for now, we're talking about loyalty and disloyalty with concerning dancehall music. And tell me if you respect artists who switch up, or switch them, who can't stay loyal to one camp, who believes that everybody be for them friend, or some who believes that everybody be the enemy. Pick a side, stick with it, and that's it. So, this is a Drink and Vibe podcast. I'm your host, Shinji. Here on Drink and Vibe, we drink every single moment with a vibe. So stay blessed, stay safe, drink responsible, and tune in, be a part of the Drink and Vibe family by subscribing, following, sharing, and tell me what you think about the whole program. Stay blessed.
Vibe. Vibe. Vibe.